Once, a farmer was deeply troubled by the problems in his village. Someone suggested he seek refuge in Buddha, who had come to a nearby village for a few days. He will surely resolve all your problems, they said. Hearing this, the farmer eagerly went to seek refuge in Buddha, thinking that Buddha would free him from his problems, mental anguish, stress, and sorrows. The farmer approached Buddha and said, "Oh Buddha, I am a farmer. I love farming. But the rains are never sufficient and my crops are ruined. Last year, I had nothing to eat, and this year, excessive rainfall has again damaged my crops. I don't have enough food to eat," the farmer continued. "I am married, and my wife takes care of me, and I love her. But sometimes she troubles me a lot, and there's so much strife at home. At times, I feel it would have been better if she had not come into my life. I also have 2 children, and sometimes they disrespect and disobey me. They do not follow my instructions." The farmer kept narrating all the troubles of his sorrowful life to Buddha. Buddha patiently listened to the distressed farmer's problems. After sharing all his life's troubles, the farmer felt relieved and stopped talking. He sat silently, looking at Buddha, waiting for an answer, hoping Buddha would provide a solution to his problems. But Buddha remained silent. The farmer then said again, "Oh Buddha, I have come to seek refuge in you. Please resolve the problems in my life." Buddha finally spoke. "I cannot help you." The farmer, surprised, asked, "What are you saying?" "Everyone says you relieve people of their sorrows. Won't you solve my problems, because I am just a poor farmer?" Buddha replied, "Difficulties come into everyone's life. It is natural for problems and suffering to arise in life. Situations often change in life according to one's actions, bringing happiness, sorrow, despair, and anger. The formation of new relationships, the deterioration of old ones, sweetness and bitterness in relationships. These are all normal. They are part of life and the cycle of existence. The truth is that everyone has 83 types of difficulties in life, and neither you nor I can solve these problems. No one can.
Life and the relationships formed within it are not permanent. One day, even relatives will leave and life will come to an end. But these problems will remain just as they are in your life today, and tomorrow they will be in someone else's life. Upon hearing this, the farmer lost control and angrily raised his voice, saying to Buddha, "Everyone says you are a saint, an enlightened being, a wise person. I came here with the belief that you would help me. If you cannot solve my problems, then my coming here was in vain. People lie when they say you provide solutions. You haven't solved a single one of my problems. The saint who came to my house 2 years ago was better than you. He performed rituals for me, had me give alms and offerings, and I found great peace of mind. Some of my happiness increased, and some of my sorrows decreased. But you haven't solved any of my problems. You directly refused to help." Buddha calmly responded, "Did all your sorrows disappear after doing all that? Despite doing so much, why are you still so troubled? Now, you are burdened with even more problems than before. The point is that sorrows never completely vanish in life." The farmer asked, "So, should I believe that you can't help me? If you cannot solve such small issues, then what is the benefit of your teachings?" Buddha then said, "I cannot solve your 83 problems, but yes, I can resolve your 84th problem." The farmer was astonished and asked, "What is the 84th problem, Buddha?" Buddha replied, "It is the desire that you want to have no problems at all. All your problems stem from this issue. If you accept that problems exist and are a part of life, then no problem will be able to disturb you. You become disturbed by life's problems because you believe that you are the most sorrowful person in the world. The reality is that everyone feels their own sorrow the most. But the day you realize that your suffering is much less compared to others, that day no sorrow will affect. As long as you desire that no problems arise in your life and that you remain free from every pain and suffering, it is not possible. Even a small ache will trouble you, and it will shatter your mental peace. If all the troubles are completely removed from your life, and if you live every day without sorrow or difficulties, you won't be able to live that way for long. A time will come when living the same kind of life every day will bore and frustrate you, because too much of anything creates terrible problems in life. A comfortable life will render both your mind and body weak. So, what's the use of a life that later forces you to live like it's hell? Just like the true joy of eating comes only when you're very hungry, and the real pleasure of drinking water comes only when you're extremely thirsty, the joy of happiness comes after enduring all of life's sorrows and difficulties. That's why joy and sorrow come in different forms throughout life. We cannot completely eliminate joy and sorrow from life, but we can rise above them so that no major problem can disturb the mind. For this, strengthen your mind, have patience, and practice spirituality daily. Increase your wisdom. This is the solution to all the problems in your life. It is the solution to the 84th problem. Hearing this incredible wisdom from Buddha, the farmer felt content and his heart light. His curiosity about the problems that had been troubling him was resolved. The farmer closed his eyes and experienced a sense of peace. He realized the mistake he had been making all along, and he fell at Buddha's feet. So, friends, I hope that through this inspirational story of Buddha, many of your life's problems have been resolved, or at least you have found some solutions.